What's going on, world? I am Chris McPherson, and I'm pleased to be here with you another week. You could have been anywhere, and you decided to tune in once again, and you know I appreciate that. For the moment, I want to talk to you about positive thinking. So when pondering on the question, how does one think positively, I came to this solution. And the simple solution for me has been to ask the question, why not? Every time we ask why not, it propels our mind to think about the things that would keep us from achieving the goal, keep us from excelling in the way that we want to. And once we identify what all of those things are, that's exactly what we can work against in order to get what we want. Consider innovation in our world through inventions and individuals who created computers or airplanes or cars had to challenge themselves to say, why not? Why can't this be done? And through the process of vetting and understanding why something can't be done, you learn exactly how to do it. So when we say think positively, or you hear the phrase, the one tip that I'll give you, the one that I use for myself and I try to apply in everything that I do, is to ask the question of why not. Now understand, there may be valid reasons as to why not. And if you decide not to pursue something, at least you understand why you wouldn't do it at this time, and you've already created your roadmap of what you need to do to be able to pursue that in the future. Begin to apply why not in questions and situations of your life and see, doesn't it help you to create a thought process around the positive outcomes that you want to receive. Remember, positive thinking happens when we consider the best case scenarios, when we consider the best alternatives and we work towards those. If we often ask ourselves why something happens, we may not get the answer, although we could. But when we consider why not, it may propel us to understand that we all have the same opportunity, that we all have the same availability to resources around us and to the abundance that is. If we begin to consider why not, we start to slowly realize that there is no reason for us not to pursue exactly what we want. And once we go at it wholeheartedly, you'll realize you begin to get steps closer to getting exactly what you wanted in the beginning. It's great to look at examples of things that would have had to have happened out of why not. I mean, if we consider airplanes that fly in the air and we consider birds, man has seen birds fly, and we had to have said, is it possible for us to fly like the birds do? And somebody's going to say, no, that is impossible. It hasn't been done and we can't do it. But what thought process comes in a positive nature? It still comes through the question of why not? We often talk and say that in order to get a different result, you must do something differently. And the question of why not really challenges us to figure out what that difference is. You see, when you apply why not to your life, you begin to put things in position and understand that there is no reason that you should not pursue anything. After all, if you are alive and you have the present moment, you must use it to your benefit. So we must use it in our positive thinking and challenge anything that is going to keep us from going forward in the direction that we choose. Asking why not can also be an empowering question, because then you simply say, why not me? Why not the skills that I possess? Why not work harder? Why not grow smarter? Why not work to become the best that I can be? And as you continue to process the thoughts of why not, you'll simply create lists and thought processes that'll help you produce more positive results. So today I ask, consider the questions that you ask yourself, consider your vetting process and how you move, and simply apply why not. And if you'll do that, you'll understand that there is nothing that can keep you from anything that you desire if you truly begin to work towards it. You know, the successes of anybody that we see are all examples of what we can do. And if you can say that they've done it, you must understand that you should say to yourself, why not me? After all, it's possible.